This is now our third attempt. Hopefully this one will work. Checking our sound here again. See if we got our sound going and everything's working correct. It does sound like we finally got it right. Oh my meow. All right, well, welcome to Katrina Illyria's World Playtime. We will be trying to do this a few times a week. So that, what we'll be doing here is we've got our playpen full of catnip. We've got a whole assortment of toys and all sorts of fun stuff. I am noticing we don't have Illyria's favorite thing right at the moment, but I think she'll suffer through it. Can't wear a shirt that's not ours.
Honey.
So, what do you say we point out to the kiddies that we got a bunch of catnip around? Or is it just going to be too toasty of a day for them to play? Come here, handsome. Come here. Oh my goodness. Oh my meow. Oh my meow. What the heck? Ooh. You're all dirty. Don't you have to be handsomes for the camera? Kitty playtime. Well, we have Mr. Prince Charming here with us already. He is our resident little youngster. He also is a catnip aficionado. Whatever. He loves his catnip. There we go. Cover the kitties in catnip. Don't you jump out with catnip everywhere. Boy, you guys are being playful today. Enjoy the kitty nips. Play, play, play. Do you want to play? Anyway, what we're going to be doing on here is we will be trying to get the kitties to play. As you can see, it's working really well. And what we'll do on kitty playtime is we'll just play with the kitties and have cute kitties for you guys a couple times a week. And if anybody has questions or want to know about cats, anything about cats or breeds of cats or whatnot, go ahead and hit us up on chat, and we'll be glad to pass on any of our knowledge, or if we don't know something, we'll look it up. And let's see, where is our wonderful Kenzi? Kenzi is now very happy that Charming moved because she stole his spot. Maybe we point out to her that there's catnip. Come here, honey. Oh, I know, you're so abused, you big girl. Come here. Ah, there you go. Kitty nip time. Kitty nip time. Now we're going to start having some fun here, I think. Let these two goof off in here. Hi. Hi, honey. Uh, Kenzi is our resident Black Panther. Obviously, her favorite movie is Black Panther. Prince Charming, obviously, his favorite movie is Sleeping Beauty. I'm kidding, dude. Kidding, dude. Kidding, kidding. His favorite movie is Starship Troopers. No, he hasn't seen Starship Troopers. He's still too young for that one. His favorite movie is Cats and Dogs. It is kind of a toss-up between the first one and Kitty Galore. So we got some happening kitties here, huh? Huh? Oh, uh-oh. Get it, Kenzie. Get it. Gets it. Oh, my meow, Kenzie. What's going on there? Pardon me, folks, while you get a quick drink there. Kitties are obviously not as active today as they were last time, but it is also a bit on the warmer side today. Huh, isn't it? Did Daddy just keep you up too late last night playing video games? Huh? Anyway, as you can tell, Mr. Prince Charming is black and white. otherwise known as the Tuxedo Kitty or the James Bond Kitty. Anyone who has children in their home or whatnot, highly recommend Tuxedo Kitties. They are the single most tolerant cat I've ever known. And believe me, Charming's been put through the test, especially with all of his smothers he gets. Yes, his favorite TV show is Goldberg's. Hi, Prince Charming. Hi. Oh, you are just an active kitty today, huh? Aren't you just being who's handsome? Are you gonna do it? Who's handsome? Who's handsome? You just gonna play? Oh, you gonna play? Get it. We were kind of inspired by the whole Marvel Goose live streaming thing, and then we had been talking about trying to do something for to try to pass on kitty information. We here at Katrina and Illyria's World pass on information about cats. So here we are. We're doing this. So if you do have questions about cats or whatnot, please feel free to ask. Who's that silly Charming? Who's that stone little kitty? Anyway, so like I said, Prince Charming's a tuxedo kitty. They are very, very tolerant kitties, very sweet kitties. So if you do have, if you are looking for a cat and have children in your home, the tuxedo cat is definitely the way to go. Who's that silly young man? Who's going to make sure he spreads catnip all over the whole house, huh? Who's going to spread catnip all over the whole house? Is that going to be you? Is that going to be you? Yes? Did you get some catnip in your eye? Oh, woo, look at all that. Your leg is green instead of white. Are you trying to participate in St. Patrick's Day? It's St. Patrick's Day, so Charming's going to be green. Make Charming green, St. Patrick's Day. Whoa! Don't jump out that covered, young man. All right. Kenzi and Charming seem to be wanting some water and stuff, so let me sneak into this other room. Uh-oh. We may have lost Miss Illyria. Oh, there she is. Curled up in my laundry. Come here, honey. Oh, who's Daddy's big girl? Illyria. Oh, comes in separately because she and Kenzi do have some territory issues. Ah, there you go. You're gonna like the catnips, huh? Illyria, as you can see, is a tortoise hair kitty. A very beautiful kitty. Torties are, in my opinion, one of the more pretty kitties. However, just like in most things in nature, if it's really super pretty, it's the most dangerous. Torties are notorious for being little grumps and have this little thing called tortitude. And lovely, lovely, pretty kitties, but definitely a cat for somebody who is very thick-skinned in both Wait, meanings of the word. Because there are days you wonder if they like you at all. And then there are days you know that they love you. And then there's days they will take your hand off. Here we go. Woohoo. Birdies.
It helps if you buy their love with the right treats.
Yes, buying their love with the right treats always helps. A little bribery goes a long way with kitties. Boy,
With
aren't
a
you
little
being...
patience and love, she's become a lap cat.
Yes, Charming? Are you really going to be that silly? Are you going to chance your furry little life like that? Huh? Huh? Oh, you turkey. All right. Apparently, we're going to start the World Cat Wrestling League here in a moment, especially if Charming decides to join the playpen. Oh, Charming found a ball of catnip. He's a happy little monkey. He's got his little ball of catnip over here, and Illyria's noticed he's on the other side, so now they're going to... Oh! Hey, be good. No full grumpies. That worked well. Nice toy. Charming, finding your catnip ball. There you go. So anybody watching, if you have any questions about cats, that's what this is all about. Along with watching some kitties be silly and goofy, we will answer any questions about cats and discussions about cats and anything cat related. Ha! Ha, Illyria. Who's our pretty girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Blinking with a cat is always helpful because that is like their only way to be able to communicate that things are cool between them and the person, cat, or whatnot in front of them. Because cats actually have real no way to communicate to one another, unlike dogs and humans. So that's why actually cats get more and more fights, because they will stand off to each other and not knowing what means cool to one another, they will just be ready to kick each other's tail. Ooh, hi, Charmy. Come here. Oh, who's a big man? Who's a big man? Is Illyria playing in the playpen? Do you wish as you were in there? Do you want back in? Give her a minute and we'll get you back in, okay? You did get some. You got some catnip in your eye, didn't you? You got a little watery eye. Okay, there you go. Sorry for the harsh light in the background there, but we do keep our door open for the cats as much as possible. Because out on our front porch, we buy 2 pounds. We buy 20 pounds of bird seed a month that we put on our front porch in a bird seeder and just out, so that the squirrels and birds will come pretty close to the front door, and then the cats can sit there and watch them. It's our own version of kitty cable. Huh. Hi, Illyria. Yeah. Aren't you a playful you little lady, huh? Yes, you are. Okay. Do we know where your shoelace is at all? Nope. All right. Well, Illyria's favorite toy is a shoelace. She's a little turkey. Despite the fact that I have been making cat toys for years, she's never really been much for any of the cat toys, per se. Her favorite thing is still has been and always probably will be a shoelace. Now remember, unlike dogs, cats do see some colors, So make sure that your toys do get brightly colored and things like that, so that it will keep their attention. Adding feathers to it is always helpful, or making sure there's feathers in it is always helpful. And in this case, we have a whole bunch of catnip on the tip, and it's an organic catnip, so that it will attract their attention and they will be more playful with it. Screensaver turned on, so let's turn that off. There we go. Now our cameraman can see again. Camera person, sorry. Come on. Nope. Not going to play. Just totally not interested. Well, Illyria is definitely putting down her dominance here. She is making sure she has control of the catnip and keeps the other two silly monsters at bay. That's actually not very surprising. One of the things you have to remember about a kitty home is females are very, very territorial. They need their own areas, their own spaces. We here at Katrina Illyria's World are in actually quite a confined area, so what we've done is actually made an attic area for the cats. So Kenzi has claimed most of the upstairs. Then the living room usually comes down to a bit of a territorial dispute, and at this time the back room is now being slowly claimed by Illyria. Used to be Katrina's, but now it's becoming this little monkey's. Yes, you're just getting high and just don't know what to do, huh? Huh. Another thing about feeding Torty catnip is do be warned. Yeah, they can get super high grumpy. Anyway, yeah, I didn't do nothings. Not nothings. Always watch your hand movements around cats, things like that. Cats pay attention to hand movements. So if you're a very active hand person and are thinking about getting a cat, to be aware of that beforehand. Illyria, you are just coated in catnip. You just almost tore a whole hole in your playpen, young lady. Although I guess after having the playpen for how many years, I guess it's about time it starts to fall apart. Uh, Honestly, folks, I got this playpen on Amazon for, I think, somewhere around $12. It is a great way to contain your catnip and allow your cat to enjoy themselves. But if they do get completely covered like this, do be careful for when they jump out. Your apartment will turn out like mine and literally be covered one end to the other in catnip. So do plan to vacuum on the days that you play catnip day. Like, I may not get to it today, but I will definitely be vacuuming first thing tomorrow morning. Oh, that's really funny. The viewers is 4, and the amount of people who have switched to our channel is 20. Anyway, especially with all the catnip, I think that's kind of a funny number. Hi, Kenzie. Are you just being a little lazy looker? You just being a little lazy looker? We have totally lost Prince Charming's attention. He is just completely. What is he right behind me? Oh, he's like right behind me. He's coming to get me. Look at that. Look at that little sucker. Anyway, Illyria, you are just really entertaining the viewers. I just want to extend my appreciation for your acting. Like I said, anybody has any questions about cats, or if you're thinking about getting a cat and or had any questions, please add it to the chat, and we'll be glad to answer. This is Illyria at this time. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. when she wants to be. Otherwise, she's a total grumpus. I probably have more scratches on my body and scars on my body from Illyria than from all my other cats put together. But that is part of the fun of having a tortie. Like I said, having a tortie means you need to be thick-skinned in both senses of the word. Oh, that silly monkey. Who's that silly monkey? We are playing with Illyria with a toy of our own making. It's called an Illyria tail. It was actually designed on multiple ends because Prince Charming kept attacking Illyria's tail, so it was built. I made it to keep Mr. Charming from doing that. Plus, it's specifically the length that it is so that the cat can see you playing with them, and it helps try to bond the two of you closer together. You know, kind of like that whole don't bite the hand that feeds you, kind of don't bite the hand that plays with you, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, we got Charming's a little closer. He's sneaking up on me. Is he going to get me? Is he going to get me? Hi, handsome. Charming's handsome.
Just can't compete with the birds.
There you go. We're going to start kitty deathmatch. Charming's very scared because he doesn't want to move because he's not sure what Illyria is going to do. It's okay, buddy. I'm right here. I won't let her do anything to you. Okay? If you need out, you can jump out. Do you want out? You just don't want to move with her in there. uh, like I said, if anybody has questions about cats, or if you're thinking about getting a cat and want to know anything, please ask away in the chat. We will be glad to answer any questions. That's kind of one of the main points to this, other than letting you guys watch a bunch of cute, adorable cats. Little Miss Illyria is being super active, as you can see. That's one of the things I've been neglecting personally, is I do tend to spoil my kitties a bit, and I definitely, it's not that I overfeed them, but I let them be a little too lazy. And Illyria has taken full advantage of that, let's say that. So we are trying to make, one of the reasons for this is also to try to get her to be a little more active on top of all the playtime that we do. Are you just going to lay in the playpen? Because people are not going to watch you just lay there. You silly. Are we going to turn this into a new game? See how much I can pet you before you attack and rip a hole in my hand? Huh? Oh, there's the Kenzi. She sounds feathers. Charming play feather? Charming is just not having it today, is he? What's up, lazy man? Is it just too warm for you?
It's too hot for them.
Well, they're going to have some difficulties if it's too hot for them already. This is like a perfect Southern California day, you silly gooses. Now, you, young lady, are just going to have an issue because you have a very, very, very thick coat. Mr. Charming, you shouldn't be having so much issue because you have the thinnest coat of everybody here. Oh. Do we need to schedule kitty playtime for 6 o'clock in the morning when it's cold? So like I said, we will probably end up doing this kitty playtime a couple times a week. Not really totally sure how many times. Maybe we'll try to get it up to 4 or 5 times, because I believe we have to have it up to, you have to have your channel up to 5 times to even make be considered for partner. But maybe that will be down the road. For the time being, we'll probably just do 3 or 4 times a week. Oh, we got enough face full of catnip in the eyes. Oh. um, we will also, this is our second broadcast. Actually, the first one was a complete and total failure, so it's actually probably very good that it wasn't saved by Twitch here, considering all the sound issues and everything that we were having. What? What do you see? She's going to jump out as soon as you're done with that, huh? Okay. Okay. It's okay, honey. When dealing with kitties, it's also helpful to try to get down on their level. I am a little higher than normal, but I do want her to see me over the playpen, so. Illyria is a silly gooseball. Anyway, so if anybody has any questions about cats, we are more than welcome to put them in the comments and or in the chat room, and we'll be glad to answer any questions that we can. If we can't, we will be glad to look it up. Cats, and more cats. It's all about the cats. It's all about the kitties. The kitties. The kitties. No dogs. Cats rule, dogs drool. You are just so exciting. Do I need to put some catnip up here for you? I'm just going to get some catnip. I'm just getting catnip. Just want catnip. Just want catnip. Just want catnip. Charming. There you go, buddy. There.
How dare you take my catnip?
Right? How dare I touch catnip? It's all hers. Queen Illyria rules with an iron paw. Everybody's been wondering what happens at the end. Who gets the Iron Throne at the end of Game of Thrones? It's Illyria. I'm sorry to spoil it. Illyria's the winner. She takes out Daenerys and those dragons in just a snap of her paws. Huh. Dragons schmagons. So wait, I put catnip up there for you, Charms, and you don't even want any? I'm so sure. So anybody watching, if you have any questions about cats or anything else like that, please feel free to ask them in the chat. We'll be glad to answer them for you. And in the meantime, we got Illyria here covered in catnip, being so super active and entertaining for everybody. What's up? What's up? Is this our new game, Who Can Touch the Kitty Without Getting Killed? Oh, oh, mega winner. Mega winner. She's pushing it. Oh, who's a pretty kitty? Are you all high and not sure what to do? Well, what about letting some of the other kitties play in the catnip? No, it's yours. We may be going for one of our longest, or one of the long episodes of kitty playtime here, because Illyria apparently is so catnipped out she can't even move or do anything. So. Hi, Prince Charming. It does look like we've lost Prince Charming to the birds outside. Do have to figure out a way to do this broadcast without me wearing my headphones for the mic, because I am my ears are sweating. Ooh, you went full claw on that one, didn't you? You got me again. Illyria's won twice. 2 points for Illyria. All right, please don't destroy your playpen, honey. Although I guess it would be the best $12 we ever spent here on you. Seeing as how you really pretty much hate every other cat toy we've gotten you. I see what's going on. There we go. Hi. Who's got green paws? Who's celebrating St. Patrick's Day by turning green? Have you decided that you can't get under the cloth? Or under this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to have an issue here. I have Kenzi now trying to play. Oh, Illyria's out. Illyria's out. Kenzi's in. Whee! Game to play with Kenzi to see how much catnip we can put on her.
She's about to jump out.
Yep. That almost made bad. It's a good thing we have our own catnip here at Katrina Illyria's World. Otherwise, it'd run out in a minute. Hi, do you want to play with the toys? I got Illyria over here playing with all the pile of toys, and then Kenzi's in the tub. Now Kenzi's being super exciting. Hi, Charmy. Do you want to get Kenzi? Baby, oh Jesus! She just attacked my hand. Who's a kitty? Who's had so much catnip? Who's had so much catnip? Well, we know for certain that the cats here at Katrina Illyria's World will be crashing like nobody's business tonight, and we'll probably sleep through the night. Thankfully, the humans here might actually get a full night's sleep without being walked on every 5 minutes. What's up with you? Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Kenzi does like the feathers. Kenzi is an odd one. She actually will not eat any dry food, any treats, or anything except for dried cat food. That's it. That's all she eats. Now, I did rescue her from the street, so it may have been something to do with the people who kicked her out of their house, but she is a silly goose. But she has definitely done a lot better because since coming to Katrina and Illyria's World, we've gone from seeing her ribs to her being probably the biggest cat we've ever had around this house. There you go. Play. What was that? What was that? Hey, Charmy, do you want some more time in the catnip? Prince Charmy, want more time in catnip? Come here. Come here, youngster. Incoming Prince Charming. Incoming Prince Charming. Hi, handsome. Hi. Do you want to play? Do you want to play or are you just done? Kitties will normally only play for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then they will get bored and wander off. go do something else, and then about 5 minutes later they will want a little more attention, which will usually only last for about 5 minutes, and then they are done. And they are done, just like Mr. Prince Charming is there. So I actually think this is probably going to end up wrapping up our first actual real Katrina Illyria's World Kitty Playtime. I do believe we have 3 kitties that are just sitting about the house completely incapable of moving because they are so catnipped out of their minds. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Appreciate it. And I think our next kitty playtime will probably be on Tuesday. So catch us Tuesday, probably about 1:30, I'm guessing, and it will last as long as the cats last. If you have any questions about cats, you can ask them then, or you can whisper us here at Katrina Illyria's World. You can reach us on Instagram at Katrina Illyria, or Twitter at Katrina Illyria, or Facebook at Katrina Illyria's World, or everything else. YouTube, we even have a channel. So thank you for watching, and see you Tuesday. Thank you. Ugh.